We adopt them from a shelter. We give them a great life. And then in the evening, we have a festival. Grandma gets out of her chair and we kick the dog around the yard. This is a hypothetical. It's not real, just to be clear.
I mean, depending on your culture, I guess it's like different.
If I was doing this, my family was doing this, would you find it moral?
I personally don't. But
I wouldn't either.
if it's your culture, I guess it depends. Yeah.
Do you think that something being cultural removes the immorality from an action? What brings you guys out here today?
We're seeing the national parks around here.
Oh, I love it. Oh, the parks are gorgeous around here. You came to the right place. I don't know if you guys want this. I'm trying to incentivize people to come on camera. Do you want a little candy bar?
It's okay, but thank you.
Okay. They're all vegan. There's nothing. Do you want one?
Yeah.
I know, right? I know. These are delicious. That's right. You can check it out later and decide if you want to eat it. So anyway, I'll get to it. Do you think the powerful should have the right to oppress the powerless? By powerful, I mean someone who has some advantage. Maybe they're really muscularly strong, or maybe they're really smart. Do you think that those differences, those traits, justify misusing someone who doesn't have those traits?
Well, if it's misusing it, then yes, they shouldn't have it. But I guess
like oppression means prolonged cruel treatment.
Prolonged cruel treatment?
Yeah,
then
unfair.
I think they should have some control, but not so much as it oppresses them. I guess.
I wouldn't deny that there's power in the world, but more like someone who has power shouldn't abuse it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. I agree. What about if the one that has the power, the oppressor, what if they speak another language? Does that make the oppression acceptable?
I mean, I don't see the difference.
Right, exactly. I agree. It sounds redundant.
Yeah.
So bear with me. What if the oppressor was another species, like a human to a dog? Do you think that a human has the right to do what they want to a dog? Maybe I want to kick the dog for exercise and entertainment. Would that be moral?
I think you shouldn't kick the dog, but just treat it well, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. They have experiences, right? They feel, and that matters, right? Mm-hmm. What if it's my family's tradition, gets my grandma out of her chair, and we adopt them from a shelter. We give them a great life, and then in the evening we have a festival. Grandma gets out of her chair, and we kick the dog around the yard. This is a hypothetical. It's not real, just to be clear.
I mean, depending on your culture, I guess it's different.
If I was doing this, my family was doing this, would you find it moral?
I personally don't. But
I wouldn't either.
If it's your culture, I guess it depends. Yeah.
Do you think that something being cultural removes the immorality from an action?
I'm not sure.
I'll give you another example. America has some dark history, right? Some of our culture was to enslave beings that didn't look the same. Mm-hmm. Do you think that because it was cultural, that made it acceptable?
No.
Yeah, well, I agree. What was wrong with human slavery?
Well, first of all, there's I don't think there's anything logical about it. There's no human being is lesser than any other. So it just didn't make sense.
I agree. I would say that what matters between us is our sentience, right? The fact that there's an individual inside of us that's experiencing life, and we just want to have that next positive experience, regardless of our intelligence or who we're related to or what we look like, right? Yeah. So when it comes to the animals that we use for food, clothing, entertainment, like the circus or the zoo, or maybe vivisection, like when we test on them for shampoos and soaps. Would you agree that we're the powerful oppressing the powerless in that situation?
Yes, but also we need some things to survive, but there should be limits on how much we exert that power.
What do you think we need from animals that might justify what we do?
What do you mean?
Is there anything that we can't get from other sources that justifies us enslaving and exploiting other animals for resource?
I mean, if we need food and that's how people make money, maybe it's okay. But if you're treating them horribly, then I guess it should be.
I guess for you specifically, what do you need from animals?
Food.
What do you need in the food?
Nutrients.
Is there any specific nutrient you can think of that you can't? So protein comes from plants. It's actually where the animals get it from. So they've actually done studies on this that we found we don't need anything from animals. Everything that we get from animals we can find in other sources, especially in this corner of the world. Actually, Portland is a really nice place. We have 2 fully vegan grocery stores, and you can get everything you needed right here in this market if you needed to. Would you agree that if someone has the capacity to suffer, that they deserve moral consideration?
I think they do deserve moral consideration, but I think meat is also like it's healthy for you, and I think it's like kind of a natural way to get food, in my opinion.
So if something is natural, does that remove the immorality of doing something? Because there are other things in nature that we would say are not moral, like raping someone. I'm using a sensitive word because we're online, but that's normal in nature because it keeps up biodiversity. But we wouldn't call it moral, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So just because eating someone out in the wild is normal, it's not moral. Does that make sense? Yeah. What if you were the victim and someone was oppressing you? What would you want your oppressor to do? Keep using you or try to find an alternative?
I mean, I would want them to find an alternative, but I think logically, I guess it kind of would make sense why they would want to, like as for the same reason why sometimes we might want.
But wouldn't you demand your freedom and autonomy?
In some cases, yes, but I think...
When would you ever accept slavery?
But if I was like an animal, I don't know, it seems different.
So just because you lose intelligence doesn't mean you deserve fewer rights. Just because someone's not aware of what's around them doesn't mean we disrespect them, right? Yeah. So when it comes to other animals, what is that trait that separates us from them that justifies doing this to them?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you thinking about it. Can I give you a card?
Oh, sure.
Awesome. Okay, so on this, I'm encouraging everybody, if you guys would be willing to do this with her, there's a documentary called Dominion. It's free on YouTube. Look up Dominion 2018. It just shows you standard practice. It's not supposed to be the worst of the worst. It's so you're an informed consumer. So when you walk in those stores, you know what it is you're demanding. And when you do demand that, you are sending that next individual to replace what you've purchased, okay?
Thank you so
I appreciate it. What was your name again?
Clara.
Clara, I really appreciate you talking. Thank you so much.
It's nice to meet you.
You have a good rest of your day.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Did you guys want a candy?
No, we got one.
Okay. All right, you guys have a good day.